Back to morning break. Spring is here, which means some of our favorite food festivals are making their return. It's also the perfect time to check out some new restaurants and just try something new. I feel like spring cleaning, out with the old, in with the new.
Yep.
That goes the same with food, right?
And with my new Miami Hurricane.
I love these.
Yes.
Where'd you get them? Wait.
I got them, I think, online, but I'm rocking my Final Four. Go Canes. We got to do it.
I
Right
love
here on
that.
CBS, yes?
Yeah, my dad is actually a Miami Hurricanes fan.
Well, he can't have my shoes.
Oh, he's gonna be upset about that. Sorry, Dad. He's probably watching like, wait, he's gonna text me and ask me where you got them. I
Good
know
morning.
it.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Very good.
Good. We've been talking about this food festival. We've been
Yeah.
teasing people all morning about it. Tell me a little bit.
It's called the Heritage Fire Tour. It's a really big deal in so much as it's a 14 city tour across America that started in Napa about 13 years ago. It wasn't always a tour. It was always a big chef-driven thing. And I say chef-driven in so much as chefs really got excited about participating in this because it was all about sustainability and supporting local farms and all of that type of thing. And everything is cooked open fire, as you see there in those photos. It's really, chefs, they cook every day, but few things really, no pun intended, fire them up like these types of competitions, because it is a competition where they can go out and do something completely off of their menu and be creative, in this case on open flame. And so it developed a big following in Napa, and they decided during 2020 to take it on the road. And they're up to 14 cities. They were in Atlanta this past weekend. They are, I mean, the big real food cities, Nashville and Atlanta and Miami, and they're all over the country. April the 16th, they'll be here in Savannah, and they'll have about close to 20 chefs, and it's a who's who. I wrote about it. You can read more about it at eatinglikeit.com, but it's a who's who. Some of the best restaurants in town are sending chefs to participate. It's all outdoor. It's 3 hours long, and I likened it to a big old backyard barbecue, but it's not going to be coleslaw and potato salad. It's like food.
I was about to say, I don't think anybody's making hot dogs and hamburgers over the open fire.
They might make hot dogs, but if they do, it would be like they made them the day before from the animal that they were given. Yeah. That's kind of how they roll with this. And
that's awesome.
So yeah, I may not be in town to attend, and I'm kind of kicking myself. My daughter's in a play in college, and so we're going to see her. But if that gets moved, then I'll be there with bells on. It's going to be fun.
That sounds awesome. I was actually looking it up because it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
There's one set price for people. Unless you want to do VIP, you get in a little bit early.
Correct. It's $125, but that includes everything you want to eat, everything you want to drink, from their craft cocktails, wine, and craft beers. For the 3 hours, $175 for VIP, and all the difference is that you go in 45 minutes early. So you think about it, $125, that's dinner out, but you get all you can eat and all you can drink. So there's value there.
And like you said, these are top tier chefs.
Yes. I mean, chefs from Common Thread and Farm Bluffton and Fleeting and Emporium Kitchen. I mean, it's like the top chefs in this city. And that's kind of where I first heard that they were coming. I didn't know until I was asked about it by a chef back in January. Hey, are you going to go to Heritage? No, when is that? It's in April. And I started hearing buzz from the chefs, so they're excited.
Oh, some chefs that I know are also excited. They're still raving about winning awards with Eat It and Like It.
Yes. The Eat It and Like It Foodie Awards, I was telling you before we came on the air, it's been now 10 years that we've been doing this, awarding what we believe are Savannah's best. It's not sponsor-driven. It's not popular vote-driven. There are 4 of us, myself and 3 of my colleagues, that we discuss and we fight and we kick and we scream and we pick what we believe is the best in Savannah, and so it's prestigious. And we give them a trophy. We throw a big party on April the 23rd, and all of you are invited to join us. Tickets are available at eatinglikeit.com, but it's a big deal. And I looked at the winner list, and I said, 25 awards. This is a pretty cool reflection of where Savannah's going food-wise. Because yes, we love, the old guard in town, the Pink House and Vic's and all of these restaurants. But the way this vote kind of shook out was the next wave of great food in this town. And so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure it gets harder every year to
It does.
pick. Like you said, you guys are fighting, you're arguing.
It does, and I'll give you a perfect example. The first couple of years we did this, the best burger in town was Green Truck Pub. and everybody loves Green Truck, and Green Truck is like, in its own orbit burger wise. But since then, we've gotten so many great burgers that we changed the name of Best Burger to Burger of the Year, because every year there's going to be another great burger.
Yeah.
So it gave us some flexibility, and so yes, it has gotten harder. We fought about a few topics. Burger was pretty easy, but there were some where we were like, I'll give you that one if you give me this one. It was like politics.
Well, I'm excited to see how well this party goes, and also excited for next year, because that means people got to step their game up if they want these awards.
Yeah, I suppose they do. At the end of the day, and not to beat the back to normal drum, because that's been discussed so much, but this is our first year back since 2019 doing the awards. And so to be able to reward these people for all of their hard work is pretty awesome. And one last time, the party is Sunday night, April 23rd. At the Ships of the Sea Museum. If anybody wants to join us, you can find tickets on the website.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jesse, for coming. We appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Well, coming up.